Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's another day here of taco stacks. Can I still... Nope, can't do that. Let's go ahead, open up the window a little bit, get some fresh air in here so whenever I come back in here I'm not melting. That's probably good enough. Anyway, we are at an auction, as you can see through this cloudy window. We're at an auction, and I kind of just made my own parking spot, and then everyone else to the left of me, and like 2 cars, 3 cars to the right of me, followed suit. So, alright, be a leader, not a follower. Let's find some treasure. Let's make it a good one. Buy some things at the auction. Let's do it.
5:30 started moving stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's a morning guy.
Shit, I'm not a morning guy. I don't have
He outworks me.
I think all these like numbers are like from like events, like you win something at a how many, whatever it is. It's from events. So they got all these numbers on, whether it be the bar or carnival thing.
No, we had both of them up. When we came up here, we had 2 of everything, but we didn't have the second tent. We just got sidetracked. I mean, I wanted to bring the whole trailer up.
I mean, this is one of those auctions where you're not going to remember where anything is, and you're going to have to bid based on what you see as he's auctioning it.
So it was like, no, the car trailer's home. Oh, you gotta see.
I don't think I'm going to be getting a lot of tools. There's so many people here for tools.
Timmy had his car backed up, and we loaded up with stuff. We pulled out 2 hours later, a branch about this big fell down. If his car was there, couldn't believe it. $70 a video. Double whammy. Did you get me one of those?
I have room to buy a screwdriver right now. So much stuff in the
Well, you can buy a box to put it in. Yeah, he's gonna go all through here, and then he's gonna go up top and start selling up top. But whatever, the trunk and the tractors are 12 o'clock. And then his kid's gonna be selling out front, household stuff.
Snap on. As I say, it looks like a very unique tool. Oh, there you go. You don't see a lot of those in yellow. Tell you what, if you need something, buy it at an auction. Something like this rope, I want to have to go to Harbor Freight to buy rope. It was like 15 bucks. And this is what I sell for $2. It's the same exact rope. I saw something else here. Oh, there's these plumbing pieces. I went to the hardware store yesterday to buy one piece, one fitting. It was $8. 8 bucks. You're gonna get this whole thing for $1.
Any decoration.
Mac. Yeah, there's some good bread in this stuff, you know? Still fairly early, but I'm surprised there's no clothing people here digging through all these clothes. I think I seen one shirt on the photos. It's an all-over print shirt. Good luck trying to find it. It's all Harley stuff. Look at all this, all Harley.
No, there was nothing. No.
I don't know if I'll get the clothes, but I kind of want to stick around for it. 1997. Winston Cup, Charlotte. All vintage racing shirts. Look at that box. Whew, man. There's probably some gems in there. I mean, some real gems. Gotta duke it out with like 100 people. There's the shirt. I saw that online. It's all over print. NASCAR shirt.
Brand new. Down here, start them off. How about $5 a piece? 5, 7.5. 5 bits, 7.5, go 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 12.5, 51, 51. What would you like?
Those horseshoes. That'll be it, just these two. This horseshoe.
Okay, takes two.
Horseshoes and the Coleman light. Start them again. 5, 7.5. 5 bits, 7.5. Go 7.5 a piece. Want to go 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, 12.5, 15, 15, 15, 12.5 a piece, 56. You pick out whatever you want.
Yeah.
Placer? Yep. Where does it go up to, Alex?
Just right there. Yep.
Times 2, times 2. All right, insect killer and slicer. Down here, 5 again, 7.5. 5 bits, 7.5, 7.5, 10, 12.5. Like
No one there.
$1.
Thank you.
118. Taking 1. All right, we're gonna sell you everything that's left. About $5 and everything. $5, $2, $2, $3, $3.
Alright, I bought all this for $2. I don't even know what's in here. Just literally just mismatch. I see some brass down there at the bottom. There's random cassettes. I don't know what they did. They probably just emptied out a cabinet and just threw it all into one. So that'd be kind of fun to go through for $2. Hope that guy leaves before I leave.
You want to do choice on hats? $5, $5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 and a half, 20, 22 and a half, 22 and a half.
So I went back down to the tool section, picked up some boxes for $2. You know, how you gonna beat that for $2? Try buy that for $2 somewhere. You know, really nice hatchet. It's a nice piece. So I just started buying box lots down here. So when they split up with 2 auctioneers, and that's what they do, makes the auction go a lot quicker. I mean, we'll be here till 9 o'clock at night. But you get better deals because obviously half the crowd leaves.
Go ahead, one time.
Takes 1. Miscellaneous again. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6. $5. Number 75. 75. Miscellaneous hardware again. 5, 6. $6, $6, $6, $6, $5.20.
Sleeping on that.
Wrenches. I'm surprised they were still there.
Sleeping on that one.
Yeah.
I bought these for $6, thinking that they're XL or large, and they're 2XL. But I put them on, they actually kind of fit. But as someone who buys good quality gloves, I know those are probably about $15, $20. So for $6, I think it's a good deal. I'll squeeze in once you wear them when they rain, they shrink.
All right, let me tell you what I do know. He was using this one to cut the grass. No, that's the one to cut the grass. He was cutting the grass with this one, not an issue. This one had a little trouble with the choke, so it runs, right? It runs. Right, probably needs a carb cleaner. But they're both running. We're going to sell you that one first. That's the one we know is running because they were cutting the grass with it. Starter uptick.
Oh, and you get
Yeah, we're even going to give you a cover for it.
All right, heading out now. I'm thinking, yeah, I could probably just cut it this way really sharp and try not to hit that Jeep. and I'll just go out that way. I'll let you know how this goes, if I can do this in one swoop when I get home. All right, so I was able to get the van out kind of ease. I actually had to just pull forward a little bit to the right and cut it a little bit more, and I was able to pull out of my spot pretty easily. Just something you gotta be kind of well aware of. I know moving forward I'll probably have to back into my spot if I ever take a spot like that again. I should have been more prepared for that, but parking at auctions, I've always mentioned, is a huge thing. It's, you know, how far you got to walk your stuff, as well as, you know, where's the auction being held. I've been to auctions where literally there's a shuttle bus. So it always seems to be an issue, revolving issue with estate sales, or I should say estate auctions. Got a whole bunch of shirts. I did pick up some tools right there. I will have to go through these boxes to see if there's anything really super cool inside. They're kind of wet. So I did pick up some clothes, none of the really good ones, so all this stuff is most likely gonna have to just go to the dollar pile. Oh, this one might be all right. Orange County Choppers. Is that the well, no, maybe it is Orange County Choppers. Is that the one with the TV show? It might be. One of these chopper brands, maybe it's American Chopper. One of these motorcycle brands all of a sudden made a comeback in the last 2 years in terms of apparel. I don't know if it's that one. There were a lot of bike shirts. The actual Harley shirts themselves sold for, I don't know, it's like about, on average, it was like maybe 5 or 6 shirts, anywhere between $40 to $70 for, you know, a bundle of shirts. So I thought that was a little bit expensive, a little bit pricey. The big box of better shirts that were inside, I ran up to about 120, and then whoever won it actually won it for 160. Someone else jumped in. I think if I still did clothes, like if that was like my main specialty and that's all I did, I probably would have ran that thing up to about 200, maybe 225, 250. The reason why I say that is because those were definitely some of the better clothes. A lot of the vintage t-shirts, a lot of 90s stuff was in there, a lot of 2000 stuff, but there's also some newer stuff mixed in, so it wasn't all just grails. But if you factor in, if you're paying, let's say you bought it for 200 bucks, if you sell 10 t-shirts for $25, you make your money back after fees and stuff. Not too hard, not too difficult to sell 10 t-shirts out of a huge box like that. But clothing sometimes pretty tough. I've noticed we're only selling this stuff, my personal experience, past couple of years. It's hard to sell the shirts that are under $20. The $10 ones, the $12 ones, they don't sell like they used to on Etsy and eBay. I think the market just got so flooded, and you know, clothing is a tough business. It really is. So total bill today was like 30 bucks. I got tools and stuff to go through. This I paid $1 for. I don't know why I even bought it, but there's batteries down there. It looks like we have a couple Bethlehem steel patches. So some cool stuff. I'll have fun going through the stuff at a future time. But yeah, thanks for tagging along, everyone. If you guys enjoyed it, definitely hit the like button. I greatly appreciate it. And of course, catch you guys next time for the next episode here at Taco Stacks. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.